So being that Phase 5 opens up the first phase of content in SnowRunner Season 2 Pass, I wanted to make a video that will hopefully answer some questions that I've seen as of late. Some popular questions people ask me, other content creators, Facebook groups, Reddit discussions, and even in live streams ask the question, is the game worth playing in Season 2, or is it worth getting as a new player? In this video, I'm going to give you my 7 reasons why I think SnowRunner is a better game to play than many others right now. So before we dive into that, please do me a favor by hitting the like button and subscribe to the channel as well. Alright, so without wasting any more time, here are my reasons why I will continue to play SnowRunner. Coming in at reason number 1, so much content. To try and make this brief, I've spent 30 days played time on the complete Phase 1 playthrough, including the base game. Take into account that this was my second playthrough due to file corruption, so that number should be higher. The base game starts with 3 regions, and then 4 more regions were added in the Season 1 pass, making it a total of 7 regions and 22 maps. Some other additions alongside the maps are new vehicles, contracts, and game changes as well to help challenge players. Now that Season 2 is here, there will be an additional 4 regions and many more maps for our exploration. To wrap this one up, there's just so much to do and so much to see on these maps, and the newest ones are coming soon since the release of Season 2 on September 9th. Number 2, price. In my time, I've spent quite a bit of money on video games and subscriptions in the past. For the amount of time I've spent on this game, it is relatively cheap. To give an example, this year I've spent $100 on video games. A majority of that money was buying this game on Steam to transfer to that platform for reasons that I will not bore you with. The other funds were used to purchase DLC content on the Epic Games store, so I can just keep that account as well. So, spending $100 on video games for 1 year speaks of how satisfying and addicting SnowRunner really is. Number 3, community. The number 3 reason is probably one of the best things about this game in my opinion. I've been a part of other communities like World of Warcraft, World of Tanks, World of Warplanes, and also World of Warships. During my time playing World of Warships, I played semi-competitive in a clan that was an understudy to 07, which is arguably one of the best clans in the competitive arena. In-game and out-of-game, the communities just felt toxic. No one wished to help anyone on improving, and there were just a lot of shaming going on for stats, and overall it just felt harsh. When I decided to quit that game and move on to a more relaxed play style like SnowRunner, I found that the communities, whether it's on Reddit, Facebook, or even in streams, people are sharing their knowledge and they generally want to help people all the time. In all honesty, the community just feels more wholesome and helpful. When you help someone in SnowRunner, you feel so much more accomplished as if you were right there in co-op helping them yourself. For these reasons, I think the SnowRunner community is one of the best I've experienced so far. Number 4, replay value. Something we all think about when buying a video game is the replay value. We ask ourselves, what happens next after I beat this game? Or will I play it again? Well, in this case, I believe yes, you will. A lot of my argument for replaying is dependent on our next points, but I'll give you some reasons why I think this game has a high replay value. My first argument for replay value is simple as changing up what trucks you want to play more. Before I started making truck reviews, I played 5 trucks that I liked a lot. After that, I restarted the game with a purpose to use trucks that I never used, and I found it to be a greater experience than my first playthrough. And secondly, the developer added a hardcore mode to challenge everything that you've learned so far. These 2 reasons, along with all these points I have mentioned and will mention in these next moments, are the reasons this game has great value. Number 5, play the game any way you want. Before there were talks of a dedicated hardcore mode, drivers have been making up their own rules for self-imposed hardcore modes. I've also done something similar in the past, but I stopped because of a loss of a game file from my own mistake. This game really can be played with whatever rules and whatever way you desire to get to the same goal, which is completion of tasks, contracts, and contests. Most games have a dedicated storyline and you sometimes have to follow it, but SnowRunner allows you to do as you wish. You really can start on any map if you like and play the game out of order if you wish. The possibilities of challenging yourself or experiencing the game differently is a great concept, giving players options instead of restricting where they can go. Number 6. The option for mods. In short, the SnowRunner mods are really some of the best I've seen. The mod producers who create them really do a fine job on detail, and also they work really hard on them. The additions of these new mod trucks and also these mod maps that creators make open up more opportunities for drivers to experience new content. To wrap this up, by having mods, you add replay value to the game due to the addition of content for drivers to play. And finally, coming in at reason number 7, it's cooperative yet competitive. I've mentioned before that the SnowRunner community is one of the best I've experienced so far, and it's true, but the game also allows for competitiveness through timed contests on each map. These contests can be logged on speedrun.com pending your time on completion. Then, your name will be added to the leaderboards. On the other hand, the game is mostly cooperative and less competitive, which allows for a co-op play where you and your friends can brave the wilds together. The multiplayer feature is really nice because you can join a friend's game, a friend can join your game, you can join someone's game that needs help, or also, people can join your game when you need help because, well, the game is not easy. So in conclusion, SnowRunner is worth playing over many others. Most of the time, it's a chill, relaxed game, and you can play it alone or with a friend, yet it does have small bits of competition. I hope this video gave you some clarity or answered some questions that you might have had. Personally, I'm excited for what Season 2 has to bring, and I'm looking forward to reviewing more trucks and more maps as we go. In closing, this game has been one of the best I've played to date, and I think you'll enjoy it as much as I have. So until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day, God bless, and stay upright.